Good evening, my name is Mange. I will be presenting my assignment 3 and I will be presenting the ecological model for my college. Thank you very much. Let's go through the presentation. All right, mental health and well-being and an ecological model for my college. My college name is D.A.R.E College, and our vision is to be a leading TVET college brand in South Africa by providing 21st century skills to young people focusing in artisan development. Our belief as a college, we believe that a healthy mind and energetic body is productive and positive, contributing to the excellent service delivery and academic performance. So I'm looking now at the factors as well influencing well-being. I thought of bringing in the word D.A.R.E, meaning for me, develop, attitude, respect, and enable. These are the enablers in the college or in the workplace where we develop people, we develop positive mental health statuses, right attitude, respect for each other, and these are enablers for individuals to develop in these areas. Individual area, we look at the community area and the structural areas of an individual. Then Mr. BRONFENBRENNERS ecological model represents the macrosystem, exosystem, mesosystem, and macrosystem. And this whole individual is like a shell looking at this whole entire system, look at the individual and how they are affected by immediate family, the school environment, the home, and the neighborhood, and then it grows out, and then come to your exosystem and comes to the macro system that actually contribute to the life and the mental well-being of an individual. I want to talk to the one that I have developed for my college. I'm looking at the macro system here. I'm saying immediate individual environment affects the mental well-being of an individual. Looking at the campus itself, the campus environment, the peers, the family, and the church. These are contributing to the well-being, the mental well-being, and the mental health of an individual. The mesosystem, I looked at the members' interaction with the peers, the family, and the campus linkages and the home. They affect the life of an individual and their mental status. The exosystem, the broader environment that indirectly affects the students, such as the parents' workplaces. When the parents come with stress at home, to some extent it affects the student indirectly. Then the macro system, the overarching system that consists of college policies, college culture, and campus politics, they also affect the life of an individual, the environment of the individual. Then the chronosystem, these are variables that affect a student or a staff over time, and the influence of change, like students having to change their accommodation, parents changing employment, and their status is having to change, and adjusting to that change affect the life of an individual. So the Healthy by the TVET College ecological model, we are starting with the micro system. This system revolves around the influence of individuals' immediate and intimate environment, such as the role of family, friends and peers, campus and church in the life of a student. This impact vary over time. This is like the student's world. This world affects the student's behavior, performance, and respond to life. Students' characteristics such as gender, age, and personality influence students' behavior and attitude on campus. So the enablers of this microsystem, I am saying here, creating a safe environment for students and do quarterly surveys to identify students' needs at the early stage and provide possible solutions or develop an implementation plan. Encourage spiritual well-being through going to church, listening to spiritual songs, develop friendships and sense of belonging through peer groups and peer support groups. So this will assist an individual. The mesosystem, this system revolves around the collaboration and association between family and campus, peers, friends, and the church to benefit and grow individuals in the college. So now I'm saying with the enablers here, the synergy and the congruence in the microsystem role players will enable the individual's mental and health well-being. So if in the microsystem there is congruence there and there is synergy, that will assist in a positive mental health and well-being of a student. The exosystem, indirect linkages may have an impact on the student's mental health and well-being, such as parents' workplaces, parents' old age home, siblings after school care, where students are supposed to look after their siblings or their parents that are in old age homes, or their parents' workplaces, the work issues, they indirectly affect the student. Communication with parents, attending counseling at church, and talking about matters that affect them with friends will enable the student to deal with issues of mental health better. Macro system, the culture on campus or community and funding cuts by government due to the national disasters such as COVID-19 may have a detrimental effect on students' mental health and well-being. The college will have a support system for these students. I'm saying the enablers, we must provide a conducive environment for learners, share opportunities of growth and bursaries. The chrono system, changing of lecturers, campuses, mode of teaching and learning delivery and accommodation may have an impact on the students' mental health and well-being, which may be seen in students' academic performance or behavioral changes. Therefore, students may need assistance to adjust and adapt. So the enabler in this regard, preparation for change, acceptance of change and communicating the challenges brought by change will enable the students' mental health and well-being. So running of change management workshops will become handy in this regard. What is ecological and contextual analysis? Ecological analysis, according to Spence 2007, ecological analysis is an investigation of the relationship of individual and each other and their relationship to their physical surrounding. My understanding of ecological analysis is obtaining understanding of the student environment, their background, their culture, their experience and their perception towards the college environment and how they relate to their peers and lecturers. My understanding of student context will assist me in supporting them holistically and ensuring that the well-being intervention plan make an impact in their lives. The World Health Organization added this piece from a global campaign addressing violence prevention and the social ecological model. Contextual analysis. My understanding of contextual analysis of well-being within my college is that some strategies should be implemented according to context. MLO campus, for example, an MLO campus strategy may not work at Balfour and Evander campuses. Analyzing and understanding the context will assist me in implementing relevant and responsive strategies of well-being and mental health with an intention to impact on students and staff. The ecological framework treats the interaction between factors at the different levels with equal importance to the influences of factors within a single level. For example, longitudinal studies suggest that complications associated with pregnancy and delivery, perhaps because they lead to neurological damage and psychological or personality disorder, seem to predict violence in youth and young adulthood, mainly when they occur in combination with other problems within the family, such as poor parenting practices. The ecological framework helps explain the result, violence later in life, as the interaction of an individual risk factor, the consequences of complications during birth and relationship risk factor, their experience of poor parenting. Understanding the interaction and relationship between different factors of ecological contextual analysis help explain and manage complicated situations college officials may find themselves facing in different campuses. So to enable and to develop effective solutions, students should be seen as individuals with unique situations and experiences. Thank you very much.